All right, guys, here we are again with another installment of the Privada Artist Series. This time, I am so honored to present an artist to you that has been involved in the writing and production of songs that I call, what do you call that when something's a soundtrack? A soundtrack to our lives.
Bookmark to your life.
A bookmark, soundtrack to our lives. So we're talking about Sleepy Brown, and he's got a cigar. It's a Robusto. It's made by Espinosa. It's got a very, I want to call it mocha, cocoa flavor to it. It is a flavored cigar. This is the first flavored cigar that came in that I was like, okay, I have to smoke it, and I smoked it. And I was a little bit pissed off about how good it was. It reminds me of like a luxurious version of a Black and Mild, which I know was very popular in my youth years. And so we are FaceTiming Sleepy Brown at the home of the Dungeon family. So Sleepy, you're in the Dungeon family home right now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about, this is where you guys started doing music together, is that correct?
Yeah. Actually, Rico, one of the members of Organized Noise, basically was moving, and we were fortunate to get this house. And his mom let us come in and work in here. You know what I'm saying? His mom and his sisters, and we used to be in this thing every day, like just producing beats, man, trying to make it. And so yeah, this is the house that we all stayed in. We all slept on the floor. We had little pallets that we were stealing, like stuff from my mom's house, and like making little covers and stuff like that. So, you know, the way it looks now, it's beautiful. It's all hooked up. It's all Outkast. You know, so I'm saying it's Outkast. Yeah, it wasn't like this at all. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So now it's beautiful and everything. So it's cool. I really like it. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, well, I saw that you guys were putting it on. You did like as a promotional thing. It was like a 1-day stay through Airbnb at the Dungeon family, which I thought was a really creative way to market the place. And I'm guessing you guys are going to turn it into some sort of museum.
Yes, we're doing an Airbnb right now, and I think Big's gonna probably do that for so many months, and then we're gonna basically make it into a museum for the Dungeon family by adding some more stuff, you know, costumes and pictures and stuff like that, more of the Dungeon family. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm glad that you know, we were able to get it and change it into something that we built over here, you know.
Bro, this cigar though, I'm thoroughly impressed, bro. This is the first flavored cigar that came through us that I was like, I smelled it and I was like, I gotta smoke it, and I love it. And it reminds me of like a luxurious version of like a Black and Mild, right? Which is something that I think we all kind of grew up smoking, right? And I'm so impressed with this. I love the band. It's simple, but it's you. And I just want to, just for the record, I just want to state before we go on any further that I feel like the reason I wanted to do this project with you in particular is it's a testament to a thorough artist, a thorough writer, someone who's been a part of some of the biggest movements in music. And not saying you didn't get credit for that, but you weren't the ever the front man per se, other than the video for I Like the Way You Move, which of course it's a soundtrack to our life, you know? You've been involved in these soundtrack to our life songs like Waterfalls and things like that. So I really thought it was such an authentic move for us to take this artist series and do it with someone like you.
I appreciate that, man. When he first came to me with it, man, I was really excited and everything. And I gotta say, I appreciate it, man. It's a great cigar. It's a nice blend. It goes great whatever you're drinking, and I think it's gonna do really well, man. I think it's gonna do big. I think the women are gonna truly love it.
I do too, and I see a very I see big things on the horizon for you with this cigar, both with our audience and your audience. And I think that's part of what the artist series is all about, is bringing these people together through cigars, which is such a chill thing, right? With cigars, you get people that would never sit down in a room together to sit down in a room together and enjoy each other's company. And I think we need that right now.
We do. We definitely
You
need that
know,
right now. So it's a
so
great
so
move, bro.
it's such an honor for us. I don't care. You could have brought me the big, like, whoever. Like, this means more to me than just, a name. Like, this is really an authentic moment in Privada cigar history for us. So thank you for that. Can you do me a favor? Can you? I don't know if Jacob has the camera, if he's able to move around. But could you give us a quick tour of the inside of the house?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, great, great.
Well, this is sort of the main room. This is where we all slept on the floor. Basically, it still has the same wood floors that we were sleeping on. And mainly like this area over here was like where our couches were and the TV was and where we watched TV. And that room actually across was his little sister's room. Both of their rooms over there. So they changed. They put the pool table in here. It really looks like Idlewild set to me. I mean? It seems like every room that they did for Cash was like some kind of thing with what they did. And over here, it's about to put the light on here. Okay. But it ain't on. Okay. Well, this is this is one of the rooms. Can't see me. I don't know what the light is over here though.
I don't think it's on.
Okay, cool. So this room, this was Rico's sister room, Keisha, but they made it into like a little mini studio now. Well, you actually could record a nice album here too. Like we never recorded in that room before, Really? Yeah, so they made it into like a little pre-production room, and then the next room is his other sister, Kanita's room, which they made into more like a record room or like a lounge area for the studio. Had a nice record player, had a whole, some of their stuff in here, and it's really fly, man. I really like it. So they
And what about the living room? I've seen a picture of the living room with the fireplace.
Right, I'm gonna take it in one second. That's basically that was Rico's mama's room. Cause she would stay there, she would let us have the house, but that part you could not go in at all, So she didn't play that. So we just had to, so what they did right here, they took some of the hats, I guess Dre wore and Big Boy wore, and put it like in a little case and stuff for them. And then we have the Outkast bedroom, which I really like this bedroom. Let me get my stuff out of the way. You gotta excuse me, I was in here changing for the photo shoot. So you got the cast bed, just like it's so fresh, so clean. It looks like the exact same set. It's really fly. They got the chair, the wicker chair with the fur on it and stuff. Like Big Boy.
Now that wicker that there's a wicker chair somewhere in the house that I just watched I Like the Way You Move video, and I see you sitting in that chair.
Yep. There you go, right now. That's it.
It's an iconic chair. And so I won't keep you much longer, and I appreciate you making time for us to do this. But I guess what I want to ask is, when back then, obviously you had hopes that it would become something, but did you ever think that it would become what it is now?
No, we never thought. We knew we were going to make it. We had the dreams, we had, the fight in us, but, you never know how it's going to end up. You never know what kind of mark you're going to really make on the world, So what happened with us and what happened with the whole movement, we're very proud and happy because in the first place, all we really wanted to do was give Atlanta a voice. Like, at the time, we had California, you had New York, and they was just killing the airwaves. And they would, they would call out their spots where they from, Brooklyn, California, they would Compton. So we were just like, what, we need to let them know about Atlanta. So we're gonna say, we're gonna tell you about College Park, Ben Hill, East Point, tell y'all about these spots that we're from. So that, so you could get a better understanding of what goes on in Atlanta. And that's what we were able to do, man. And it's a beautiful thing. Like, I sit back, we talk big. It would just be like, bro, I can't believe what we really did. We really did this for Atlanta. So it's awesome.
I hope that this next generation of, Atlanta and what they call the Dirty South, these artists, I hope that they remember and understand that you guys paved the way for them, because what you guys did is nothing short of a miracle, and it's magic, man. And I really appreciate you making time for us to do this. It is an absolute honor for us to work with you, and I think the cigar is going to do extremely well. Even my guys that don't smoke flavored cigars, they're gonna love this cigar. It's crazy, and it's made it. No, was that?
It's not overbearing. It's not like an overbearing flavor. So it still gives you the great taste of the cigar, but just with
It does.
a little hit of a surprise. That's all right.
Yeah, 100%. And it's made by Eric Espinosa, who is a real cigar maker. So it's very authentic, just like you. And again, man, I appreciate you so much. Shout out to you, Sleepy. Shout out to the whole Dungeon family. I look forward to working with you guys. And when all this stuff is over, I look forward to coming up there and sharing a cigar with you soon.
Let's do it, man. I'm with you.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. All right, peace. There you have it. I mean, Sleepy Brown, the guy's a legend. Now, a lot of you guys may not know who he is, but when you go back and watch the video, you know the song, I like the way, you know the song. I don't even have to sing it more than that, and you know it. It's a soundtrack to our life. You know Waterfalls from TLC. I mean, this is a guy who's been in the background. He's been a part of the production team that's made some of these Grammy-nominated hits. Like, to me, I have chills just talking to him, man, and him being in that house where it all started. I mean, it's going to become a museum. It's really amazing, and this is what I wanted the artist series to embody. It wasn't to just go out and get Jay-Z or Nas to do a cigar for us. It was to find, the same way we do with the cigars, to find the people who actually make the products that we love, not just the shiny logo or the pretty face that they put on it, you know? And so I'm really proud of that. And so I couldn't do this without you guys and without your support. So hashtag We Are Privada. What you've allowed us to do and discover is monumental. It's legendary in the cigar game. If we stopped right now, we'd be legends forever. So I can only imagine where it's gonna go, because we just got started. So thank you guys for that support. And whatever I can do for you, you guys know I'm here for you. So shout out to Sleepy Brown. Shout out to the whole Dungeon family. Shout out to Outkast. Jason Brown, thank you for setting this up. DJ Chris Crisis, thank you for setting this up. I love all you guys, and I look forward to seeing what this cigar is going to do, because if I'm not mistaken, this could be the next luxurious version of the Black and Mild, because that's kind of what it reminds me of. So peace.